Welcome to the Sour Studios Racing Series. It is Season 4 of SSRS action, and it's going to be Race 8, almost halfway through the season, 20 total races, from Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's going to be an interesting and fun race today for the 8th race of the season. We welcome you to the server here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, looking to get the racing action underway, no doubt about it. And we asked drivers to click the qualify button and line up behind that white line. Great to see Batman05 in the server, who initially said that he might not have been able to make it in. It's great to see him in the server. But we only have 11 drivers. 11 drivers in the server. This is seriously concerning. Obviously, we do hope for more here for the Atlanta Super Speedway fun action. Guys, line up. We're going to need someone to step up to the plates here and line up behind this white line. Poggable's not going to show up tonight, it appears. Very unfortunate indeed. Only 11 drivers in. Only 11 fellas in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 online. And now we have 12 drivers. 12 drivers just like that. It looks like Digital Linda has joined. Yeah, we're going to need cars here. We're going to need someone here. We're going to need someone to line up at this white line here. Now we have 13, and great to see the drivers continuing to join into the server. But it looks like that we might not have any D&Qs today. Not a lot of turnout here tonight. Let's click our series schedule button. After this, we go to Rockingham next week. A pretty skilled racetrack coming up at Rockingham after a stretch of kind of full throttle racetracks. Atlanta, you might have to do a little lifting here today. Well, Noisy, if that's the case, how about you go first? That's the real question. But it appears Ace Hunter stepped up to the plates potentially to go first. And it doesn't appear that to be the case. All right, whoever's not lined up, we'll give these drivers 20 seconds to line up. And if we don't see drivers lined up, then we're going to have to start kicking people. So we're going to do 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, and it looks like Cam is going to have to be executed. Oh, unfortunate for him. All right, fellas. All fun and games, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 drivers. So will we get someone else to join? At this rate, everyone's going to make it. Remember, we got an out lap and then 2 laps of qualifying. Noisy, go. Remember, when I say next car go, that's when the next car is going to go. And it's going to be Noisy 724. If you put 4 tires, yes, you are able to go anywhere on the racetrack that isn't grass. So front stretch, you can cut the apron. But if you put 4 tires in the grass on the front stretch, you will get your lap invalidated. If it's on the first lap, you'll get smited. If it's on the second lap, that second lap, if improvements, will not count. So you're going to have to be careful. We saw DG cut the grass at, what was it, Auto Club maybe? And got banned from the race. So no advantages. Noisy on his first lap. He goes through the corners. Next cargo, next cargo, next cargo, next cargo. Noisy. It's going to be a 28.950 for our first lap of this qualifying session. So we're going to see what it comes down to. And Bat begins his first of 2 laps, making his way through the corners here. Let's see what he does. Let's see what the preferred lines are. It looks like he's right on the inside there, but might not be able to hold the inside fully with how fast these cars are. Noisy slipping inside, and it's going to come down to being a increasement of 1/10 of a second. So very nice right there by the fellow right there, and that means Bat. Next cargo, next cargo, next cargo, next cargo, next cargo, next cargo, next car. All right, there we go. And next car is going to be Pierce Patty with potentially Bat, dead last, second out of second laps. No access to the Wi-Fi. Whoever that is, not listening to the VC potentially, because we already have explained the rules and policies with that. And now Paddywit goes through the corners. And bad up the racetrack, entering the apron, slipping and sliding once again. And he makes increasements, but it's only going to be second place. It doesn't really matter. Everyone is locked in at this moment. We have 14 drivers. And Paddywit begins. Next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go. Paddywit is second on the board, 28.9. Yes, Lib, you can go below the red line, but if you put 4 tires in the grass, it's over for you. Adorable Jackson, our points leader by 16 points over Noisy 724. Begins his set of laps. And now we have Paddywit. It's going to finish and end up being no increasements on the second lap. Paddywit will have to delete his vehicle. And now we have Adorable Jackson through turns 3 and 4. Hess Truck Boy has joined. This should make it 15, I believe. And next car go, next car go, next car go. Jackson. Top of the board for Adorable Jackson. A full 600ths of a second. Faster than Noisy. And now starting the first of 2 laps, that is Yeet Beat 2729. And the 29 car underway. What will Yeet be able to do? He enters the corner on all the way on the inside. We've seen drivers entering high, some entering low. But what is going to be the preferred predicaments of line? It's going to be interesting to see. Adorable Jackson. It's going to be no increase on the second lap. It remains in P1. So now the question is, what can Yeetby do on his first of 2 laps? It's going to be a next car go situation, so we'll have the next car in line go. And Yeetby, top of the charts at 28.779, way faster than Adorable Jackson. And next here, it is going to be Ace Under Flyer 35 underway for the first of 2 laps. And Yeetby trying to make some increasements here on his second lap. He comes out of turn 4, slipping and sliding. And it's going to be a 28.779. No increasements. We got breaking news. DG is going to qualify and leave, it sounds like. So that means DG might not be able to participate. Next car go. Next car go. Ace Under. Second to last. He ties with Paddywit. And we got cars now on the racetrack beginning the first of 2 laps. This is Liv. Liv has not made a race in a couple of times. And Ace Under wraps it up. No increasements on the second lap. So the question is, what can Liv do now? Struggled with qualifying recently, but it looks like we are going to have everyone make the show today. And now coming to the white flag for Lib. Next car go, next car go, next car go. Lib, dead last on the board, a full 3/10 off the pole. And Lib up the racetrack once again. And now it is Nathan back for more racing. Beginning his 10 years of laps. Lib, what's it going to end up being? It's going to be no gain. Actually, Lib does gain, ties with that, but still just in the millionths of a second behind. So dead last for Lib. Next car go, next car go. Nathan, dead last for Nathan the Dennis fan, even further off than what Lib was. A full half a second off. And now it's going to be Cam. No, it's Caleb beginning the racing action here on his first of 2 laps. And now Nathan wraps it. Oh, he jumps up to 3rd. Nathan the Dennis fan up to 3rd on his qualification laps. And next car go, Caleb. Last place, even slower than drivers like Lib. Can Kayla make any gains here on the second lap? Pies gets things underway. And for Caleb, he's going to cross the start-finish line. Caleb dead last on the charts. But there is only 15, and DG's probably going to leave. So that means 14. Unfortunate, guys. We really maybe ask someone to join in here like Cam, get Braxton, and potentially next car go. Pies. Third on the board for Pies. 4 thousandths of a second quicker than Nathan. And now it's Fusion Core qualifying pole merchants here, getting things going for Fusion Core. And Pies up to second, makes increasements on his second lap, goes up to second. But it's still Yeet Beat hanging on strong. All right, next cargo. Fusion Core, white flag. He jumps up to fourth on the board. Can he make any gains here on his second lap? It is the white flag lap for Fusion Core. And now it appears that it is going to be DG, who doesn't plan on racing, unfortunately. Really hope DG's able to persevere through the illnesses and try to finish things off here. But unfortunately, it might not be the case. DG going through some sicknesses in the real world. Fusion Core up to 30, ties Pies for second, but as it goes by the .0000s and beyond, unfortunately, not going to be enough. Next cargo, DG. Dead last on the board, but not by much. Only just a fraction of a second off of Caleb. And it appears this time it is Cam who is underway for his first of 2 laps. Cam, last time he was at Atlanta, was over the wall in D3 last season. It was actually Lib and Dot who won that race, so look out for Lib today. Lib is also locked into the show, it appears. And DG up passes Caleb. DG able to get by Caleb there, but we hope DG's able to stay for the main event. The main event will be only 50 laps, so 50 laps. And next cargo, Cam dead last on his first of 2 laps. Dead last in the bottom of the rocks for Cam, as he has 1 more lap to try to make some gains. And it appears that this is potentially not our final car yet, but maybe Hess Truckboy can see what Hess Truckboy can do. And out of turn 4 goes Cam, not cutting the apron. And it's going to be no gain for Cam. It's only 1/10 gain, but it's still going to be dead last. And Hess Truckboy now going for his first 2 laps. That means the next car can go. I believe it is our final car. Hess Truckboy. Oh, 4th to last on the board. So it looks like maybe 9th, 10th, 11th for Hess Truckboy. Struggling early. And our final card is Mabelev in the number 2 Ford. See what Mabelev can do. But as you can see, everyone potentially going to be able to make it in. But it seems like Timmy Scott, Suramaru, those drivers have taken official retirement from the series, as they have not raced or responded in a long time. Hess Truckboy, no gain on his second lap. We have a 3-way tie where Hess ended up with Lib and Bat. Ends up slower than Lib. And white flag for May. May is going to set top of the board. The final card knocks out Heat Beat for the pole. Oh, potentially maybe even Bat has to go now. That would sure be unfortunate if Bat had to leave. But Mabelev at this moment will start on the pole for this race. And May, no increases on the second lap, but that does it. And then for further review, there was no 4 tires completely in the grass for further review. All right. So we're going to shut down the server so we can get some extra schemes in. That's what's going to happen. But this is our race. And it appears DG might try to tough it out here in this one. Try and get some extra points. Maybe even win. So 15, this is a new low for the season on drivers to participate in qualifying. So it's unfortunate to see, but it's just how it has to go sometimes. As we load our way into the server. And Poggables is getting on. Poggables is getting on. But it is too late. Qualifying has already ended. So it's going to come down to someone leaving here. Like maybe DG could take one for the team and end up leaving, allowing Poggables to race. But the rules and policies will stay the same. We aren't going to change it. You know, we don't want to do that to Cam. Cam is sitting dead last. We have shut down the server. Qualifying is officially over. It is, in fact, simple concepts indeed. So the question is, will DG leave to allow Poggables to join? And everyone is coming in now, so it appears that DG will continue to race at this moment. So Poggables will not participate. Detrimental. Poggables comes in 25. Wow, Water Hydrates 4th in points. Poggables 3rd in points, looking to not be racing. So it's going to come down to Fusion Core, Hess Truck Boy, Ace Center trying to make some gains, but Noisy is 16 points off of Adorable Jackson. Waiting for all the cars to line up. You see Paddywick here struggling. But here is our starting order. We have Mabel at first, EP second, Pies third, Fusion Core fourth, Jackson fifth, Nathan sixth, Noisy seventh, Paddywick eighth, Ace Center ninth, Bat 10th, Lib 11th, Hess Truck Boy 12th, DG 13th, Caleb 14th, and Cam 15th. And Lib is on the racetrack. Therefore, DG is on the racetrack. Thus, Poggable is not going to be able to join. So DG, if you really do want to leave, we do have Poggables in who's looking to race. If you're not, if anyone here knows they can't finish all 50 laps, then please just do everyone a favor and just leave so we can get Poggables in. But it doesn't appear that's going to be the case. So once we go through one lap, it's going to be over for all of them. And DG has confirmed with race officials that you will be racing the full duration. So that's good to hear. But unfortunately for Poggables, he just joined just a bit too late. And we will have a pre-race interview with Paddywick here before the action. Paddywick, what are your thoughts on this race today? How is your participation going to be? Who is bro talking about? Bro's just talking about random. I think that's an Enter Night in America driver, if I'm not mistaken. Bro's just waffling on. Not even sure what he's talking about there. Interesting. Unless one of you guys are him. Does he sneak it into one of these races? That's the real question. Potentially. Might have to break some headlines. Release an article or something. All right, here we go. 50 laps of racing action. And Patrick has some more to say. Let's see what else he's got to say. Yep, Digital Lindo will be participating. Yeah, MC Motorsports. I really don't know what Blood is talking about because that is not registered teams in the team's channel. So I'm not. I truly have no clue what this kid's yapping about. I guess it must just be Minecraft Motorsports then. Maybe a new team that Padwick's looking to make, adding to the saga. And the green flag is out. We're underway. Mabelav has taken the green flag. So how? Oh, trouble! What is this? Some lag entering turn one. Oh, we got cars flipping. We got lag problems. What is going on? The caution's going to wave. We see the slow motion lag, the worst kind. Not sure why that's got to be here, of all places. But we're going to have to take a look. As you can see, one rule that we have in this series is there is no slow motion lag allowed. Any races that have slow motion lag must need to be fixed. And you can already see the struggles here. Paddywick upside down on the front straightaway. So we're going to have to take a look at what the potential problems are. What is going on? This is absolutely ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. We're going to have to take a look, see if we can find some fixes. All right. So a classic situation. Oh, this is the freaking problem. We got all sorts of extra scripts that have no usage. Got all those out of there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Miscellaneous. We got all these little things here. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We see our grass pieces. Take a deep inside here, and apparently that could be the potential problem. So we're going to have to shut down the server here to kick things off. This is not how we want things to go, but it's been an eventful couple of minutes here as we shut down the server, and we will rejoin. All right, guys. So we're gonna want to line up in this order, and if the vision light continues, an eventful couple of minutes just aren't. No, I know it's like, oh yeah, we could just race with it. No, we do not allow it in Mardog Main Leagues. Any slow mo lag is not accepted. It is not allowed. It will not be tolerated. Therefore, we cannot have a race if that's going to be the case. Mabel have first, Yeet Beat second, Nathan third, Lib fourth, Bat fifth, Jackson sixth, Pie seventh, Hess Truckboy eighth, DG ninth, Caleb 10th, Cam 11th, Ace Under 12th, Noisy 13th, Paddywick, believe ends up 14th with Fusion Core 15th. We go to the track. And we're trying to figure things out right now. Configure, download, image, but no view on Roblox option. This is ridiculous. I mean, we don't look for much. I mean, Timmy has gone as joined, but he is late. So Timmy is gone, not going to be able to participate. Paddywick, go to DMs. All right, so here we go. Let's see if the problems are fixed. And the green flag is back in the air. It's Mabel Ave. Paddywicks struggling to get things started. How is it going to turn out? And it seems like the problems are fixed for now. So, at least on my screen, that's the only screen that really matters. And it appears that the slow motion leg has gone, but they continue to crash. It is still 15 cars, and Ace Thunder's got to slow down. He's going to dive bomb. That is not accepted. It's going to be a 1 out of 10 penalty for him. Hess Truck Boy going to get the worst of it. Nathan the Dentist fan all the way in the grass. But it's going to be the Pies guy. It's been an eventful start from the Atlanta Super Speedway. But we're just trying to still get in the rhythm here. And yeah, guys, so no going below. We don't, you can pass below, but you're not able to just excessively dive bomb. So when it comes down to it late in the race, it won't be allowed. See some drivers slipping up the racetrack. There is some elements involved when it comes down to keeping the car on the bottom. Nathan the Dentist fan. Could Nathan win this race? Nathan getting to the end of his career might not have the opportunities. Noisy 724. Second in points. Trouble! Car upside down. It's the Pies guy. The caution is going to wave. And now race Maggie get really tight exiting the corners. That's oh! Oh! Yeepy goes upside down. Coming across the start finish line. And unfortunately, guys, we got some sad announcements to make. The problems continue for this race and the officiating and the problems. But guys, unfortunately, we did not get the results on the stream. Therefore, you're just going to have to line up standings order. But be honest, if someone was in front of you, please give the spot up. So line up standings order, we have seemingly fixed those problems. All right, cars lining up here. It appears that this is approximately the correct order. Some positions might be inaccurate, but we have fixed our telecast issues. So, going to be 46 laps to go. Green flag is going to be back in the air. We're back underway. It's Mabel Ave with the lead as the green flag waves once again. It's been an interesting race. We struggled to kind of see what's been going on. You see Liv takes the lead, but gets up the racetrack. They're 4 wide for the lead now. Nathan gets turned. Oh, trouble. Liv around spins. Nathan involved. A multiple car crash on the inside. The caution is going to wave again, and it's only lap 5 of 50. Come on, guys. We really are in the first portions of the race. Oh, Ace Thunder. Around he goes. Huge problems. Oh, Paddywicks tumbling across the start-finish line. Ow! Major issues there for Paddywicks. And our order is going to be Yeetbeat first, Hess Truck Boy second, Cam third, Jackson fourth, May 5th, Fusion Core 6th, Noisy 7th, Bat 8th, Pies 9th, DG 10th, Ace Thunder 11th, Lib 12th. It's going to be Paddywicks 13th with Nathan 14th and Caleb 15th. Trying to get cars to line up, and here we go. It's going to be 45 laps to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. It's going to be Yeetbeat with the lead. Yeetbeat, a master at the old version of Atlanta from season 1 of the Sour Studios Racing Series. But here at New Atlanta is also seems to be the similar aspects of elements. Going into the corner, you see Mabel Ave struggling to turn in, sends Cam up the racetrack. You see drivers get really tight. You really can't even turn exiting the corner with how the banking transition is, so that typically will cause problems. You see a couple of drivers slamming the wall. Nathan, who was up front for the early portions, is now all the way in the back. But it's Zeepy who's kind of checked out here, but here comes Hess Truckboy. Oh, spin! Noisy, our second in points. It's a single car spin. We stay green. Ace Thunder slipping up the racetrack a bit in the back. Nathan into the outside wall. Cam getting turned, and up and over goes Cam. Caution is going to wave. They just would not lift off of him there. And Padwick has found his way up to fourth. He beat into the wall. Kind of goes around just for a bit of a moment there. Trying to make a charge for position. Padwick gets tight in the dirty air. Goes up the racetrack, opening the door for Lib. As they cross the start-finish line with this caution. And our stream telecast problems are having issues once again. This is ridiculous. So it's going to have to be standings order, but we're going to have to be honest with our positions once again. So Hess Truckboy was second over Bay. I know that is the case. But guys, line up standings order. If there's someone in front, just give it to them. If we don't see honesty, then we're not going to have the policy. Therefore, there will be no remarks. And this is Nathan, the Dennis fan we're waiting for to line up. But as you can see, all these positions appear to be similarity to the orders of the implications, and we have fixed our telecast problems for good. So here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. Padwick doesn't go again. And he goes all the way to the back of the field. It's just up front. He ends up all the way in the back. Now DG struggling up into the outside wall, but May is going to take the lead over Yeetbeat. Oh, Ace Hunter and Lib all the way down. Up the racetrack they go. Adorable Jackson takes advantage of the positions. More trouble in the back. You see Cam, Nathan, all these guys getting squeezed up into the wall. Cam spins. It's a single car spin for Cam. We stay green. That's battling for literally dead last. Pies with the lead. Hess Truckboy, does he make a 3-wide move? It does not happen. And now Pies is going to slip up the racetrack. No, he's able to get it back down to the bottom. And Adorable Jackson now charging here. Here comes Liv to the end. Oh, we got a car upside down in the back. It's Fusion Core. The caution is going to wave. That's the 14th place car. It was very interesting. It appears the car just flipped over out of nowhere. We'll have to take a look back at the stream. And now we are recording, so Pies is up the racetrack. Can Lib take the lead on the bottom? Pies going to have to drive off. No. Jackson, where does he go? Where does he go to push? It's going to be Lib who wins the race back. And more struggles for Cam. He slips and slides across the start-finish line. So let's take a look at these results. We have Lib first, Pies second, Jackson third, Ace Thunder fourth, Bat fifth, Noisy sixth, Hess seventh, Yeet eighth, Mabel at ninth, Padwick 10th, Nathan 11th, DG 12th, Cam 13th, Caleb 14th, and Fusion Core 15th. Let's take a look at the replay of this one because it was very weird. Yeah, Fusion's just spinning. Oh, he hits the bump while spinning. Somehow it got turned and hit the bump there in the trial. And up and over he went, bringing out another caution here. 5. Oh, we do got cars. That is ZP going to go AFK for 2 minutes. He says we can go ahead, so therefore we will go ahead. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. It is Lib. Oh, gets turned by Jackson. Back up the racetrack, Liv goes. a nice, safe re-enter. Oh, we got a car over the wall. It's DG. Tumbles over the wall. We got a DNF. The caution is going to wave. That's DG. Battling with illness. Goes around and over the wall. Oh, trouble. Live. Around across the start-finish line. Cam involved. And a huge DNF. Resulting in 14 cars being left in this race. Let's take a look at what happened. DG's on the apron somehow. Comes up the racetrack really horribly and just hits the wall. Goes right over the wall. Very cool wreck. Tumbles then off the map. There were 5 wide. That's just not going to work. So it's going to be a Yeeping on the racetrack there. I didn't notice that. It's going to be Jackson first, Pie second, Bat third, May 4th, Ace Under 5th, Hess Truckboy 6th, Fusion 7th, Lib 8th, Nathan 9th, Paddywick 10th, Noisy 11th, Caleb 12th, Cam 13th, and Yeetbeat 14th. Yeetbeat, we have had a DNF. DG has gone over the wall after a 5 wide crash exiting turn 2. Got plopped right over the wall. And tumbled about 6 times then after. Off the map. Tribute to Cool Caleb 2008 from the LNBO Racing Series Division 2 season opener from Daytona about 2 years ago. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. It's Adorable Jackson with the lead. And here comes Bat to the inside, going for the lead. Jackson up the racetrack. Now they're 4 wide. It did not work last time. Pies gets slammed into the wall hard. And here is Bat with the lead. Ace Sunner looking in second. Oh, trouble in the back. It's Liv has gone around. EP involved, but they save it. We stay green, and Cam has come to a stop. Bat slams Ace Sunner up into the outside wall. But now it's Fusion Core with the lead and more trouble. Noisy going around off the front of Cam. It was actually Caleb who spun in the back. Both running identical paint schemes practically. Fusion Core now with the lead. It's a pretty spread out pack. But 14 cars are left after a DNF for DG. Here comes Jackson to the inside. Fusion Core sitting, 5th in points. So he's got needs to make up some points. Nathan up to second. They're 3 wide for second place. Ace under into Nathan. And Ace Hunter goes to the inside looking for the lead. He's going to have a chance. Going to the bottom, able to get a nice turn in. Ace Hunter sitting also right up in the championship battle. Pie slams Liv into the outside wall. If it continues, we might have to see some warns being given out. Fusion Core turned into Yeepy. They both slide up the racetrack and hard into the wall goes Yeepy. It's a single car spin. We stay green. The grass at Atlanta, extra friction. How the track was constructed, and more trouble. Cam Noisy to the inside. Well, Noisy brake checks Cam on the inside. Probably wasn't intending to, just a misinterpretation. Noisy, the points are going to be very different if this continues. Hess Truckboy takes the lead on the inside. Nathan the dentist. And here comes Paddywick looking into the battles now. Oh, up in the wall they go. Paddywick up to second. Jackson and Nathan all the way to the back. Field is really spread out now. Looking to maybe get a long green flag run here. Paddywick pushes Hess Truckboy. Paddywick gets some pretty solid rotation through that corner. Looks at the outside, leaves the inside open for May. Paddywick finished second at Warren Speedway. If he gets another good result, he could put himself right up into that championship battle. He gained 8 spots after the second place finish in the standing. Last race, Mabelab with the lead, our pole sitter. Stole it away from Meatbeat. Up the racetrack, but Ace Center going to get into him just a little. Most of the field is single file now. Paddywick to the inside. He didn't even put 4 tires in the grass, so it is going to be a legal pass. And now he goes for the lead. Clears them. Now they're 3 wide for second. Now they're going to be 4 wide for the lead almost. Hess pushes May on the outside. Paddywick, is he clear of Ace Thunder? Just not. And he's able to use that as an advantage. He gets into May. Oh! Tight exiting 4. 4 cars into the wall. Nathan the Dennis fan One of them and all of them go straight to the back, spreading out this front pack even more. Here comes Fusion Core to the inside of Patrick. Pies on the inside up the racetrack into Lib. Lib's able to save it. And now Cam pushes Pies. Pies up to fourth now. Making a charge through the field. Mabelev now with the lead. He's got the clean air in front of him. Everyone else has to deal with that extra speed because of his draft, which is going to hurt your corner. Fusion Core going to stay behind. Paduick going to stay behind Fusion Core, trying to work with him maybe to get up front, but it's not going to be the case. He goes to the inside. Fusion did slip up, and now they're up the track, allowing May to pull away even further. But now the big run coming here from Paduick. To the inside. We're almost getting to our halfway point of the race. Oh, look at that move by Paduick. Pies gets the benefits of it. Goes up to second. Wall tapped and got a pretty good inside move. You are able to pass down there in those situations. So Pies up to second, but up the racetrack. And that's a great example of the dirty air he's following. Right behind May. Slips up the racetrack. So May is just in control right now. Just has to kind of force these cars to stay behind him. Unless one of them can get there. Oh, May almost gets turned in front of the field. He's in the wall. He slingshots off the wall. And now it's Patrick back up to second. Contact in the back. It's Ace Under and Nathan. Oh, Jackson. Turned by Yeepy. Almost head on into the wall. Patrick up the racetrack. All these cars just struggling to stay behind May. Car handling is so much different following behind cars. Drivers like Adorable Jackson are struggling to make their way through the field. Oh, Noisy. You got to lift off. Hard in the wall goes Yeepy. It's a single car spin. They all get it saved. We stay green. Pack is so spread out now that any two-car wreck is probably going to be saved. Yeepy back into the grass. Paduick going to go for the lead, and he's going to have clean air now. Slips up a little on the apron. Here comes Liv up to fourth. Going to get help from Pies. And now Paduick enters the corner low. He's going to slip up the racetrack. Confusion, get to the inside. Oh, spin! Nathan upside down. The caution is going to wave. Fusion Core wins the race back. Bat gets the worst of it, bringing out the caution flag. And after our longest green flag run of the race, Nathan just apparently got turned by Jackson. Maybe he came down. Maybe it was bumper lock. Hard to tell from our given angle. The bat involved. Going to bring out the caution. Fusion Core first. Paduick second, Mabelev third, Lib fourth, Pies fifth, Jackson sixth, Ace Under seventh, Noisy actually sixth, Ace Under seventh, Jackson eighth, Yeepy ninth, Pest Truck Boy 10th, Cam 11th, Nathan 12th, Caleb 13th, and Bat 14th. Trying to get cars to line up. And Bat is going to go AFK, it appears. Just doesn't make sense to me, because if we go green, is he going to go AFK? You know, it's like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Lib, for some reason, all the way back here. And Lib goes AFK. How long? It's going to be 1 minute. So we'll put all these drivers here on the 1 minute timer. Put them on the 1 minute timer to see what is gonna go down. That's the real question. Caleb goes AFK as well. So a handful of drivers here AFK. Noisy has made it known to us that someone is not in the VC, so we'll take a look at this. That would be correct. Someone is not featured in the voice chat. So let's talk to the Pies guy here under this intermission here. Halfway intermission. Pies.
All right, I've got a proposition.
Excuse me? Excuse me, sir?
Wait.
I am the interviewer. So how's the race been going so far for you?
Race has been going pretty well, actually. I'm having a good time. Just a lot of beating and banging, pounding, if you will. Just fun.
Okay. Okay, I see.
But yeah.
Caleb, we asked you line up at 13th.
Am I allowed to see my proposition?
All right, what is this proposition exactly here? What is the quotations on the
All
marks
right,
here?
so I've, for YouTube's sake, I'll just say we've been doing a lot of goods, and I was thinking we should start a Sour Studios cult, like a cult around Sour Studios.
Yeah, we are gonna do that. Sorry, buddy. Cam, it's going to have to be the end of your race here. It continues. And with this, we are missing cars. That is Babelev. Sits third. And everyone is in VC. Nope, everyone is not in VC. We are still missing someone. Gonna be a ban. Someone's not there. We're gonna have to take a look and see who's not in. All right, it's gonna be Fusion Core first. We got Paddywick second. He's in the VC. Mablev in. Lib is in. Ace Hunter is gonna be escorted from the racetrack. Pies is in. Noisy is in. Adorable Jackson is in, and Nathan was the driver who wasn't in. And here we go. It's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's gonna be a 2 out of 3 for Ace Thunder. Absolutely ridiculous. Had numerous warnings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air after an intermission. We are back underway. No more AFK drivers, please. It's gonna be a Fusion Core first. Compatible, but get to the inside. He does, but gets that draft of Fusion Core in the corner. So move him up the racetrack. And now it's going to be Mabelev up to second. Paddock on the outside, but there is multi-group potential at Atlanta Super Speedway. They are all over the place in the back, battling for nothing back there, but here comes Lib. Lib up to second, looking for the lead, gets shoved into the grass. They're 3 wide. Fusion Core starting to get away. Oh, up the track they go. Lib up to second. Paddywick getting turned. Now Cam getting turned. Ace Hunter getting turned. Hess Truckwood takes a half spin. And here comes Adorable Jackson looking to take the lead away from Fusion Core. Oh, hard in the wall those pies. It's a single car spin. Now Liv getting turned into Yeet Beat, into Ace Thunder, into Bat. Multiple cars spinning. Can they save it? They do. Close call. Yeet Beat drifting it on the apron trying to make up something down there. But now Fusion Core has all the clean air in front. No, just has to focus on his corners. You see Paddywick gets into that draft. Oh, a good corner by Paddywick. He's able to get right up to it. And now they're 3 wide for the lead. Paddywick gets sent to the grass up from the wall. Here comes Jackson to the inside. Looking to make a move. Paddywick with the lead here. They're 4 and 5 wide. All thrown out. Paddywick has that clean air advantage. No extra speed from the draft. Obviously, draft is what you want in the straightaways, but not in the corners. Paddywick, can he hang on? Adorable Jackson making the high lane work. Able to stay with him. Oh, Cam and Liv contact. Oh, Jackson up in the air he goes. Oh, he flips over horrendously. Caution is going to wave. It's going to be a race back to the line. Almost DNF'd. And they're 6 wide in turn 1. Yeet Beat. He spins. Oh, multiple cars upside down. Fusion Core. Yeet Beat. Jackson on this lap. And racing back for the win of this race back situation. Paddywick, can he hang on the outside? Not going to be enough. Oh, it gets squeezed. And Paddywick getting turned. Hard contact across the start-finish line. That is some horrific contact. Oh, man. Bookmarks, hide bar. Oh, horrific contact that time around. Let's take a look at what occurred. Yeah, oh! So let's see. Liv gets turned by cars behind into Cam. Cam just gets tight exiting forward with the transition, slams Jackson into the wall. Jackson then riding back. He did a great job because if he kept going backwards there on Fusion Core, he would have flipped over the wall, no doubt. But he's able to keep it in the racetrack. Hard in the wall. Caution comes out after the start-finish line, so we get the craziness afterwards. But it's going to be Cam first with Paduick second, Nathan third, May 4th, Ace under 5th, Hess Truckboy 6th, Lib 7th. It's going to be Noisy 8th, Bat 9th, Pies 10th, Cam 11th, or Caleb 11th, Fusion Core 12th, Jackson 13th, and Yeetbeat 14th. That will be our order here with 21 laps remaining. Here we go. Nathan the Dennis man. It's been one of the fastest cars tonight. He's in third, trying to get his first ever Mardog May League win. Green flag back in the air. Caleb dropping off to the back, trying to stay out of the trouble. Paduick almost clears from the outside, but it's not going to be enough. And he gets up the racetrack, losing spots as the time goes by. But now it's Nathan the Dennis fan from third to the lead in that restart. Oh, Noisy and Jackson to the inside. Back up the racetrack they go. Jackson into Yeetbeat and Noisy. Paduick getting turned, but it's helping him through the corner. He's able to gain about 4 spots from it. Now Bat hard into Paduick's door. Oh, Nathan up the racetrack. Mabel Ave takes the lead. Here comes Lib. Also in contention. But now these drivers are going to have to navigate behind the leader, Paduick, into the outside wall. And now it's Bat. It wasn't even planning on racing tonight a couple hours ago. Oh, but Cam is not willing to work with them. Trying to get... Oh, but that's actually going to help. Look at that. They're both able to get a good line, able to use that car to the inside for the advantage. Yeetbeat spinning in the grass. Around he goes. Oh, more trouble. Paduick. Oh, there they go. It's a single car spin. Paduick hard in the wall. Lip flips over. It's going to bring out the caution play. Multiple cars around in the back. The caution is going to wave. Oh, and there goes Hess Truckboy spinning hard in the wall. They go. Back up the racetrack. More cars wrecking. The caution is out once again. Mablev wins the race back. Got keys flying off the keyboard right now. That's how action-packed this racing is. Yeah, somehow, some way, Paduick Fusion all ended up in the grass. That just kind of triggered all the chaos. But it's going to be Mablev first, Cam second, Bat third, Pies fourth, Ace under fifth, Noisy sixth, Fusion seventh, Jackson eighth, Caleb ninth, Lib 10th, Hess Truckboy 11th, Paduick 12th. And it's going to be Nathan 13th with Yeetbeat 14th. And we got cars over the wall that would be Fusion Core. Yeetbeat has came to a halt here. Yeetbeat has now gone. Yeetbeat, please line up in the 14th place position. Got more cars. Fusion, we asked you to respawn the car. You will have a 3 out of 5. A 3 out of 3.1. That's what it's going to be for Fusion Core if this continues. Mablev has pulled off the racetrack. All right, here we go. It's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back there. Noisy doesn't get going, and he spins. It's a single car spin. We stay green. Yeetbeat also involved, but he's able to save it. We stay green. Noisy second in the points. Big problems for him there. Just was not... Oh, apparently he missed his shift. That's what happened. Very challenging. Could not get it out of neutral there on that stopped start. Standing start. Bat gonna be first. Oh, into the wall. Big trouble up front. They lose tons of positions as the field fans out. The Pies guy gonna be with the lead. Oh, and they're into the wall in the back, but they are able to get it saved. Another 5 wide in the back. Is it gonna work out? Paduick now second place to the inside. They go. And Lib gets up into Hess Truckboy. Fusion Core hard into the wall. It's a single car spin. Fusion goes around. Single car spin. Lib apologizes in the chat. Lib's been one of the most controversial drivers in the series. Not doing himself any favors. And now that leaves us with 2 cars way off the pace in the back. No, oh, spin. Noisy goes around. He hits the wall and takes a hard impact. And now those guys are just hoping for a caution. Paduick trying to get help from Lib. He goes to the inside. Is going to have enough. No, it's not. He's going to slip up the racetrack. Let's go, Pies! Messes up the corner. It's going to open the door for Paduick to take the lead here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now back down to the inside. Here comes Lib. Pies to the bottom, able to use those inside cars to his advantage. Oh, more trouble, Pies with the lead. Oh, to the inside goes Paduick. Lib might end up with the lead. He does. 3 wide for the lead. Oh, they hit the wall. 14 to go. Paduick able to actually clear Lib. Can he get down in time? He's not going to be able to. They go way down low. And Paduick just with an extremely late block there. It's going to really hurt him. Now they're 5 wide. Oh, trouble. Car on top of the wall, but we stay green. They're all able to get it saved. Was only on top of the wall for a matter of milliseconds. Noisy and Fusion are actually making up major time on the field. 2 seconds gain that last lap. At that rate, they are easily going to be able to catch up. Pies with the lead now. Paduick now finds himself in the back. A crossover from May is going to result in Mabel taking the lead, your D5 Season 1 champion from a couple years ago. And now Lib is just looking to hang on here. Oh, he gets to the bottom. It's a clean pass. Lib's going to slip up the track, though, after apron entry. Not able to get the lead secured exiting the corner. Could we go green all the way to the finish? It would be detrimental for these points. Boy, would Adorable Jackson like it to go green to the finish. He would have such a big points to lead after this one. But Pies now going to take the lead on the inside. Here comes Bat. Bat, one of the faster cars of the race as well. He's going to try to get to the lead. Pies into the grass. Mabel takes the lead, leading that lap. But not for long. Here comes Pies. See Fusion and Noisy trying to work together. They aren't going to be able to make any gains that time around. And here comes Lib to the inside. Show! We got a spin in the back and a flip. It's Nathan the Dennis fan. The caution is going to wave. Yeetbeat dumps Nathan. It's going to be a 3 out of 3.2 for Yeetbeat. A horrific turn and dump there to bring out the caution flag. Could it be intentional? Could it be rigged? He apologizes right away. That was battling for literally 10th place. Multiple seconds off the leaders. And Yeetbeat looks like he just takes a right and dumps him right around. But it does bring out the caution flag. It's going to be a 3 out of 4 for Yeetbeat. It's going to be Mabel at first, Bat second, Liv third, Pies fourth, Hess Truckboy fifth, Caleb sixth, Adorable Jackson seventh, Cam eighth, Paduick ninth. It's going to be Ace Hunter 10th. Yeetbeat 11th, Nathan going to be 12th, Fusion 13th, and Noisy 14th. Hello, Gamer 45. Unfortunately, the Sour Studios Racing Series is a private league, therefore only select drivers are allowed in. But once June comes around, we do plan on making the league public once again, bringing back classic series for the summer. All right. It's going to be Nathan the Dennis fan up here trying to get it lined up. It's going to be a 10-lap shootout. Oh, trouble! Got a 4th place car that is Pies guy. He's gone AFK for 1 minute. Let's discuss here with Paduick. Paduick in position to get a win here. It's been a good night for you so far. How do you feel?
Yeah, we've had a delectable delightful machine here. Number 10. We got Yeetbeat King of PBR.
All right, if anyone's gonna be all right, whoever's doing burnouts right now, you will be banned. Will be banned. Gonna give you 6 seconds to line up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Liv goes to the wrong position. Next time anyone goes out of line for a burner, you're going straight to the back. Straight to the back. We'll line you up in 15th place. Guys, no matter
what people are doing. I don't.
All right, 10-lap shootout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the green flag is back underway here. Paduick struggling to get going in the back. Still recovering from the interview we just had. He's all the way in the grass, losing tons of positions. He's going to have to make something happen in these final 10 laps. And Liv now going for the inside, looking to take the lead, but Bad is pushing. Maybe they're going to be 3 wide. Here comes Caleb. He's going to send Liv. Oh, at the racetrack. Caleb, after getting turned by water hydrants on the last lap from Warren Speedway, trying to get redemption here today. Caleb's been taking it easy all race long, but is now looking to get back up front. Looking to get something going here late. Adorable Jackson also now taking it less conservative. He's able to use the outside to make a pass on Mabelab. Patio gonna have to get back up on the racetrack. He does. Contact. Oh, here goes Pies. The inside up the racetrack. Big trouble. They all get it saved. Starting to get a spread out pack hard, and the wall goes Noisy and others. They all save it once again. Oh, man, this late in the race, they're going to have those problems. They're going to have to rely on a caution. They're not going to be able to catch up, and it's single file throughout the whole field. And they're still forcing each other on the apron back there. Everyone trying to make something happen. You see Caleb and Fusion Core with some contact. Jackson breaking the draft down the back straightaway. Lib on the apron. It's going to put Mablab up the racetrack. These guys going at it for a second. Patty gets a big... Oh, it's trouble! And over the wall goes May! We got a DNF! We got a DNF! He hit the wall and spun around! It is a DNF. It is a DNF. Despite it is part of the track, it is just a hit-the-wall situation. Was up in the wall. Let's see. Was he actually wall riding in the first place? Yeah, he was wall riding. He was wall riding. That's just karma for wall riding right there. Wall riding is allowed, but it's not preferred, and that's the problem. We do have anti-wall ride, little slices in the walls to try to prevent that. He unfortunately hit one of those little specks, and it sent him over the wall. Mabelab, one of the most dominant cars of the night. He was looking to make a run at the championship. He sat 9th in points, 94 points off the leader. Had a really good chance. It's ultimately going to be a 14th place finish. Jackson first, Padwick second, Lip third, Nathan fourth, Cam fifth, Eatbeat sixth, Ace Under seventh, Hess Truckboy eighth, Fusion ninth, Caleb 10th, Pies 11th, Bat 12th, and Noisy 13th. So unfortunately for Mabelab, that is going to do it for him. Man, it's just hard to see. Hard to see. Mabelab, one of the most well-respected racers across the server. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag for 7 laps to go. We're back underway after our second DNF of the night. Only 13 cars left. Padwick almost able to clear. Well, that is the classic Hello Gamer, the former D3 driver, only did 2 races before, I think, was it? He got banned for some specific reason. Now it's second place cars. Oh, look at this. Great efforts by Padwick and Liv, able to gain some time off the exit, but they continue to beat and bang. They got to work together. Got to make something happen here late. Oh, Pies getting turned. You see Hess lifting off. Hess Truckboy sacrifices multiple positions. Pies definitely would have gone over the wall if Hess continued. This track with the way the quad oval travel is shaped, that just is a big problematic shape. Because you get turned, it's kind of just sending you right over. But Adorable Jackson, guys, we're coming to 5 laps to go here, and Adorable Jackson, he just has to hang on. Oh, trouble! Caution is going to wave. Cam almost over the wall, and it's going to be a race back here. It's going to be 4 laps at this next restart. How can you position yourself correctly? Oh, going for the lead here. Oh, up in the wall, up in the air. Oh, everyone's spinning. Jackson got stuck, but everyone else did as well. Oh, Padwick, and he turned in the grass. Lib goes around a horrific attempt at re-entry. Oh, Fusion Core, he spins, and he's almost over the wall as well. Chaos late in the race. Oh, Cam, where is he? He's trying to finish up the lap now. Let's take a look at this crazy sequence of events. So Cam, oh, that's actually Caleb. No, it is Cam. It is Cam. Just Caleb was up the racetrack. Got in. Cam actually came up the racetrack. He flipped himself and then got tight exiting forward. And then it was a collective of problems here. You see Padwick to the inside. Somehow, oh, Adorable Jackson hit the wall awkwardly. Got him stuck, but luckily he was able to hang on. And then here, looks like Fusion Core was getting shoved by Nathan into Liv, which sent Padwick into Hessen. Yeah, if Padwick turned Jackson there, it would have been very, very controversial. It would have maybe been an L5, a kick from the race. That just was a horrific re-entry to the racetrack. So Padwick lucky to be alive. It's going to be Jackson first, Padwick second, Ace Under third, Noisy fourth, Yeetbeat fifth, Bat sixth, Hess Truckboy seventh, Nathan going to be eighth, Pies ninth, Lib 10th, Caleb 11th. Fusion Core 12th and Cam 13th. Now remember, guys, there's no excessive dive bombing like what we just saw with Padwick and Hess Truckboy. That will not be allowed on these last laps. If you do it, you will be banned. And your position will have to be given up to the driver who is leading entering that corner, unless someone who cleanly made it through the corner is able to get by him. Here we go, 4-lap shootout. Here we go. Championship implications, the top 2 in points are all in the top 4. But meanwhile, Fusion Core is way mired in the back. 4 laps to go. Jackson's been dominating the recent portions of this race. Can he hang on? Oh, Ace Thunder's going to have a good corner here. Nathan getting turned on the bottom, hard on the wall. They all save it. Ace Thunder, if he wins, it's going to be very good for his points. But the problem with that is Jackson is leading. If he passes Jackson for the win, it's only going to be a 15-point gain for Ace Thunder on the points. And everyone else is going to lose. So it's going to... Oh, bat around. It's a single car spin. Bat hoping for a caution. These guys just have to work together. They keep trying to pass each other. It's never going to work. Yeet Beats spinning to the inside. We keep it green. Here comes Ace Thunder going down low. Into Jackson. Up the racetrack they go. Coming to 2 laps to go. Ace Thunder is going to go for the lead. Will it go green to the finish? 2 laps to go. Ace Thunder takes the lead. Jackson going to try to do a crossover. But it isn't going to work. Ace Thunder holds a good line. Oh, Hess Truck Point Paddywick into the outside wall. Coming to the white flag. Here comes Paddywick. Where is he going to go? It looks like we might just make it back. Jackson going to get the bottom. We are going to make it. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Paddywick looking for the lead. He's able to get there. Oh, he started getting turned off the racetrack. Can Paddywick hang on? He's trying to get his first win. Oh, he opens the door. Fusion Core, where did he come from? Through the final corners. Did Paddywick push Fusion too far out? He did. He pushed him too far. And Fusion Core out of turn 4. Across the checkered flag, Fusion Core is going to get the win from Atlanta. Just pushed him too far out. With how the bump draft is, that's what happens when it's going to be a Fusion Core victory. But Paddywick, man, talk about the points. Talk about the points. He just had 2 second-place finishes in a row now. He's going to be way up in the points. We're talking maybe top 5 in points after this race. Fellas, huge implications. He may even be in the top 3 in points after this, depending on how things go down. Adorable Jackson, late, might have had issues. He scored 12th, but I'm pretty positive that's way off. But Fusion Core going to burn it down, but unfortunately for Paddywick, it just wasn't able to throw the block on Fusion Core down the back straightaway. Fusion was just able to get to his inside, and then Paddywick slotted in and got pushed from behind, pushed him in the Fusion Core, and then Fusion just got that extra bump draft, and no one was able to catch up to him. It's just another classic example of pushing too long, waiting too long to make that move, but it was really nothing Paddywick really could have done. He was getting pushed from behind, but unfortunate for Paddywick, but it is another second-place finish high up in the points. And Fusion Core won the race. I mean, this is big because Fusion Core came in, 5th in the points. He's going to be right back into the contention of the battles. Noisy with a pretty rough finish. But we didn't have overtime for the first time in a long, long time. It's great to see. We'll be back at Rockingham. Next, Noisy scored dead last of the cars who finished. This is probably going to put him out of championship contention for just a little bit. He's going to have to make something going. Well, Noisy, all finishes are reviewed by the stream, so don't worry about what we say here based off the standings. But poor Noisy, Noisy really just happy to have him in the series. That's really what it comes down to. Noisy, a true legend of Marvel Arcade Leagues, specifically the Sour Studios Race Series and other Cup series. But, it really comes down to what it comes down to, and that's what it comes down to here today. It's a Fusion Core victory. And we thank everyone for tuning in. We really do. We really do thank all the viewers for tuning in. We actually peaked out at 6 viewers there for the finish, so appreciate all the